Good morning, good morning. Time to start the day. Good morning to you. It's not a typical Tuesday around here. We have Frank's just staring at me. Aw, it's been a long time since you've been home with me in the week. You're looking at me like you didn't know I was a vlogger. She's the way she looked at me. So, not a typical Tuesday, like I said before. It's exam time. Ooh. So, she's home because she doesn't have an exam today. We have an orthodontist appointment. And so yeah, Alex is not in school yet because of his appointment. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay. I'm going to I literally always do the same pattern, but I never have time to look up a fun new one. Always turns out cute though. Best believe I'm still the truth when I walk in the room. Let's see how she does. Let's see how she does. Oh yes. Yeah. It's only 8:38. What?
That looks cute.
This outfit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. All the sweaters you got for Christmas, I like.
I know you're stealing them. That's okay. You've been returning them. I have no issue. If you return them, I have no issue with it. It's when they get lost in the closet of Florence, then I have an issue because then they don't come back.
I never wear my own clothes. I never wear my own shirts. I always wear other people's shirts and sweaters.
Yeah.
I always wear yours and Noah's and Jesse's.
You know what you
and
like.
Daddy's. What?
You know what you like.
Yeah, I like when they're big. Or wait, not to say that your sweaters are big.
No, they are. They're not your size, so they're big on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay, I seen another trick, an ice cube trick we're gonna try. Oh wait, I forgot to put the tin foil under. Ooh. 1 second, 1 second. I think I need to do something else first. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm just farting around here. Because I don't have the correct, like, whatever Dutch oven. I don't have the correct one. So the bottom of my loaves kind of turn out like, they don't burn whatsoever. They're nowhere near burnt, but it's just hard to cut through it. It's not burnt. It's just really hard to cut. So they're gonna put tin foil on the bottom, then the cookie pan underneath when I cook it, and see if that helps the bottom. Then I seen on YouTube this girl, I don't remember why she said she did this, but she puts ice cubes in her pot and it helps the bread. I don't know what it does. I don't remember what she said, but I was like, oh, that's an easy little trick. So wait, I'm hosting dinner tonight, guys. And I'm very excited about it. Okay. I'm gonna set a timer. Ah, I'll be back, guys. Ta-da! I can already tell that the bottom, oh, it's hot, that the bottom is much better than what it typically is. So the tin foil and cookie sheet on the bottom, I think, will be a good tip for me. Look at that Look at my sourdough. I am so happy with that. And you know what? The bottom was not one bit hard. Not one bit hard. Like, this is what I was trying to achieve. Like, it's not perfect by no means, but it is definitely my best crumb. For sure. Like, that to me looks beautiful. Wow. This. I think I hit the nail on the head. I think just practice. Put in the tin foil and the cookie sheet under my bread. And I did coil folds instead of stretch and folds. I did 1 stretch and fold and then 3 coil folds. This is so good. This tastes like I could sell this. Like, this is good enough to sell to people. I'm not going to, but you know what I mean? No, this is, because my bread was always delicious and good, but like, I always knew there was something missing. I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing what I did, because this tastes phenomenal and it's beautiful. I am going to be honest with you guys. You guys know I like to keep it real over here. I'm struggling today, and it's all because of change, and I don't handle change well here at all. It's my whole life I've been like this. Like, if there's a sudden shift or change in what my plans are, what the day entailed, like any sort of change, it makes, like, I feel like I want to scream. Like, I feel so anxious and so out of sorts, and I'm really trying to work through it, and I'm doing good. I really am. But like, the change is, like, I took Alex to the orthodontist, and we live there. Like, I swear to you, like, we live there. We're always there. But today his appointment was over an hour long, and they're never that long. So it really threw things off, and then he couldn't go back to school for the morning because it was like basically lunchtime, so he came home for lunch. And that's not, like, that's fine, but like, that's a change in my day. Like, I thought we were going to the orthodontist for like 20 minutes, drop him off at school, come back, start all of my rolls and everything. Like, it is almost 2 o'clock and I have nothing started at my house. Like, I have nothing started for tonight, and I'm like, okay, like, I still have time. I still have time to get it all done. The rolls, I will just pop them in the oven with the light on, so they'll rise super quick. Like, I'm not worried about that, but like, I am worried about it. You know what I mean? Like, the change in my day is so, I feel like it's, like, it feels like the world stops spinning when there's a change. So like, there was a change in the appointment because it was much longer, and then now my timing is all off. And plus, now I have 2 kids at home, and you guys know I love when my kids are home, but that's changed. Like, normally on Tuesdays, they're not there, and I have like my jazz music on, and I'm cooking all day in the kitchen, and now I have one studying at the table, one's in pain because of the orthodontist, and like, and that's not, I don't want it to sound like, oh, like, it's not, it's just a change, it's change. I don't mind them being home ever. That's not it, but it's change. So I literally feel like I can't, like, it's so difficult for me. Change is so hard. I do not love that about myself, but I wanted to come on here and just share with you guys how I'm feeling, because you guys usually see me on Tuesdays and they're like my favorite, like Sunday and Tuesdays. Like, I love it so much, but it's just like this, like, there was a change today, and now I'm like, I don't even want to do it. Like, I just don't want to do it because it's just, it feels like a lot, and it's not a lot. Like, I can recognize, like, no, Jaclyn, like, you still have time. Everything's fine. Like, you're just not going to be cooking at the time you wanted to cook at. Like, I know it probably sounds silly, but like, change is huge for me. I don't do well with change. It literally feels like the world stops spinning. It does. But I went out because for dessert, I promised Florence that for dessert this Tuesday that we would have an ice cream cake because it's something she and my dad shared together. That was something that they kind of, it was like their thing. But it's been 2 months. So anyway, I went out and got an ice cream cake and look what I got put on it. It says Happy Tuesday because we're gonna make it a Happy Tuesday. Because it is just all, like, everything's going fine. The kids are great. It's just change. There's just change, so I'm struggling. But it's going to be a Happy Tuesday, and supper's going to get done. Everyone's going to come over, and it's going to be amazing. Of course, I got hot and I had to change. But, I don't know if you can see there. I got everything. I didn't vlog me cooking because I was just like... But I got everything on the pot, and, I feel like I'm caught up now. Like I went in like superpower mode, and like these are timelines I put on myself. So, you know, so I feel like, okay, finally having a coffee. There's that. And I apologize to the kids if I was being like, I don't know. They're always like, what? Like, I don't know. I just feel like in my head, it's very noticeable that I'm like irritable. They're like, you're good. So I'm feeling better. I got everything done that I wanted to get done. It's a good time. And I feel like I'm back on track, like for timing and stuff. But the potato chowder. So did I tell you what I'm making? I'm making a potato and bacon chowder. So it's very simple. It's just onion, garlic, golden potatoes, chicken broth, milk, cream, sour cream, salt, pepper, I'm gonna add corn. I'm making it a corn chowder. No, I have frozen corn, and I don't know, I just feel like it needs something else. Like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but I tend to go off the recipes. I don't know why I do that. I'm like, that's a good idea, but we'll do this. This is where we're at. The rolls are ready to go in the oven once the oven's free. The appetizer cookies, I doubled the batch. Not intentionally. I accidentally added double the flour. Like, I just was not even thinking straight. So I just ended up doubling the batch. Appetizer cookies is a joke, running joke. They're always gone before supper, so we call them appetizer cookies. So we have a batch in the oven. Look at Gus. He is still on the rise. He's not done yet. This is the chowder. So the bacon you add in when there's a few minutes left because it's already cooked. You cook it first, and then you use the drippings to cook the onion and anyways, I added corn. The recipe didn't call for corn, but I added corn. So that's how it's going so far. The smooth jazz is on. And we're all doing good. The kids know me so well. You guys were so good to me today. So it is, I didn't make my bed today, so if you see an unmade bed, just kindly ignore. I'm going to get back into my sweater. I'm doing much better. You know what? I think I did good. I'm looking forward to a nice evening with my family and hosting. I'm excited for it, but holy man. Sudden shifts in my day-to-day it's just not in my favor. I don't do well with the, I don't know, I hate that, but anyway, it is what it is. I just did a post on Instagram being like, because I was like showing my sourdough. The sourdough was so delicious. Like, I know I already said that to you guys, but like all I did was be like, I want to start making better bread, and then here we go, better bread. Like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Once I get a couple more really good loaves under my belt, I'll share with you guys exactly what I'm doing to get it, because it's been a journey for that. But yeah, I shared everything on Instagram showing my sourdough. the rolls, all that kind of stuff, and my starter, because my starter is like crazy right now. It's so big. But I was like, this is my highlight reel. The people on YouTube know. Oh my gosh. Crying in my car at Dairy Queen. But it's true, like, you can have some pretty awesome moments, but like, people a lot of times just share the highlights. Like, it'd be so easy for me just to share my beautiful sourdough and the rolls and the chowder and stuff, like, in like stories, and someone look at that and be like, oh wow, she has it all together, like she made all of this from scratch for her family, she's hosting a big dinner, like what? And that is very nice. But you guys see me today, like I was like I also couldn't handle pretty minor change in my day, so, and I was very snappy and irritable and cranky and panicky, and so I just was like, hey, just so you know, I cried a lot today too. Not that it's like diminishing, you know, how nice it is to have freshly baked stuff in the home, but I think it is also important to like let people know, like, that was my highlight for the day because it was a rough day. So I appreciate when people share that stuff too, because I would be the first to be like I'm having chicken nuggets and they're having like whatever, turkey dinner. So anyway, people are going to be here soon.
That's what Tuesday.
Yeah, Mom just came over and she brought over this. This was my dad's. He loved palm trees more than anything, and it's actually a candlestick holder, but he never used it for that. He just liked it because it was a palm tree, and Mom said I can have it for our dinners. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that.
You can always like just put that one in the middle and then put the other two on the side or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Chin. Like hit me in the chin. Slow
Is
motion.
it recording?
Yeah. Do you think I don't know how to edit this? The slow-mo?
Alex,
Oh, don't be hit me.
you son of a...
So you want me to speed that clip up?
Yeah.
Why?
And actually do it this time.
Okay.
Alex, you son of a...
Florence filmed it too.
Ernie, if you look like an idiot in my videos, that might be because maybe there's some truth to that.
Oh, okay, maybe it's just...
I can't make you look like an idiot. That's how you perceive. That's how you're perceived.
Okay, big dog.
Okay, big dad.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I got the cheese grated if anyone wants cheese.
Sorry, here. It might be in the side.
Yeah.
It's the 2 bags extra.
I added some flour and water to it to thicken it up some. It was too watery. Oh, looks good.
Why do you like corn? You don't eat nothing wrong with corn, but
A message from some Mamie. Yeah, that's the one you
Happy Tuesday.
6:30. I wouldn't want to take all your money.
Trevor cleared the dishes for me. Looks good. Woohoo! Time to cut it. Time to cut it. Everybody just left. It's a good dinner. Supper turned out really good. I have leftovers for tomorrow. Trevor's gonna bring some leftovers to his parents, and they're gonna have some tomorrow as well, which will be nice. And full heart, full sink, all good things. I am feeling much better. Really good. So that's good. Just had a few moments today we're back on track, feeling good, and cup is full. Yeah, having a sink full of dishes like this actually is a blessing. Like, look at this. A lot of people were fed today. Oh, it was so good, you guys. I'll link the recipe down below that I used. It was simple as anything. I followed it to a T, except I added corn. I added an entire bag of frozen corn. And I think, like, I can't imagine it not having corn. Like, it was so good with the corn. So, highly recommend adding a bag of frozen corn if you like corn, or if that's your thing. But it was really, really good. And I will 100% make that again. It was so easy. Like, you gotta try it. I'll link it down below. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you guys really, really soon in my next video.
You are the love. I can't show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet